Hello, my name is Drew Lehman, and I'm here to talk to you about the importance of communication within emergency medical services. Let me start off by telling you a little bit about myself. I am 19 years old, and I spent my first semester of college at Central Methodist University, where I played baseball. From there, I transferred to East Central College, and am now pursuing a degree in paramedic technology and emergency medical services. By listening to this speech, I hope you become more informed and educated in the importance of good communication skills within EMS. You wake up in the middle of the night and you can't breathe. Your spouse wakes up shortly after and realizes what is happening. Quickly, they get to the phone and call 911. The operator answers and asks what is happening. You explain, and she says that help will be on the way. Moments later, EMS comes rushing in your house with bags of equipment. Little did you know that the bags they brought were to treat a heart failure patient. When they showed up to the scene, they were ill-prepared because of miscommunication between the operator and the medics. That can be the difference between life and death. This is how important good communication is in the emergency medical service field. As an EMS worker, you're going to have to use many different forms of communication. You're going to have to use verbal communication, nonverbal communication, written communication, and visual communication. While using any type of communication, you must stay positive, especially when talking to a patient or a family member of that patient. When using verbal communication, you must have a good tone of voice and talk clear and concise to the patient. You must do this so the patient can understand you and you can get things done in a timely manner. According to Root and Major, most communication between a patient and a medic is nonverbal communication. He says that the most effective way of nonverbal communication is keeping eye contact between you and the patient. When using nonverbal communication, it is imperative that you don't show on your face or through your expressions what you are really thinking, because the patient can read into this and tell just how bad something can really be. First impressions are everything when dealing with a patient. It is your job to keep them and everyone there calm. If you aren't positive in the way that you can communicate, then it is hard for everyone else to stay calm. According to Dr. Brian E. Walsh, he says it is 30% more difficult to understand a negative statement than it is a positive statement. Visual communication as an EMS worker can be kind of a hard communication skill to understand, but it is just as important as all the other ones are. As an EMS worker, people can tell who you are and what you do by the patches on your shirt and the type of pants you wear, and of course the ambulance that you step out of when you're working. So it is important that you always stay clean and well dressed so you can make those impressions on people so they think highly of you. The last form of communication that you must be above par at is written communication. As an EMS worker, you must be a good writer because you have to constantly write reports. It is important that you are able to communicate what happened at the crime scene and be able to write it down on paper or type it on a computer. Knowing all the types of communication as an EMS worker is important to the job, but knowing how to use all these types of communication in the correct form is crucial to the job. I hope by listening to me, you are now informed, educated, and aware of the importance of communicating as an EMS worker. And you know the importance of how to properly communicate as a medic. Thank you.